Hi. I wish I could make this speech in French, my native language, but I will try in English. Okay, my name is Mekinda. I'm from Cameroon, an exchange student in USA. I arrived in USA 5 months ago on behalf of a program with students of 20 other countries of the world. A few days after our arrival here in USA, my friends were driving a car and they had behind them a police car following them with flashlights. They didn't know that they were supposed to pull over. And they kept going, and the cop called the backup. A few times after, they had 6 cars surrounding them with guns, everything, they were buying. And after that, they had to pay a fine of $400. I had the same problem, but not with the cops. When I arrived in USA, I couldn't call my mother back to tell her that I'm safe in USA, because despite the fact that I had a calling card, I didn't have the right cell phone to call back home. Why? Because I didn't have the information. Why? I don't have the information. We have this wonderful guide of the traveler, but nowhere inside you will find this type of information about the lights, about where to get a cell phone when you're coming from Africa. Okay, but I'm not the only person to have that problem. Everybody traveling in USA has the same problem. Even when you're traveling in a small country, you're confused because you don't know where you're going. Imagine somebody coming in the country 50 times bigger than this country, like USA. Can you imagine how you can feel? This is the culture shock. Today, we find the solution on the problem of culture shock. People have voted from everywhere of the world. You can see the comments. We had 58 comments and more than 1,700 votes, because it's a huge problem. But I want to say it was a huge problem, because now you have Ready to Go in America. Ready to Go in America is a booklet which is going to give to everybody the information he needs, but also the information he couldn't imagine that you need, like the lights flashing. And you will also be able to find all the information about how to find your way in USA easily. And when you have that in a booklet, it will be easy for you to avoid paying taxes or not taxes, I mean paying fines and other stuff. Yeah, paying fines and other stuff. So what we want to do now, when you have the, Ready to Go in America, it's okay. I proposed this idea 1 month ago to my friend, who is now my partner, Jeff. Jeff is going to tell you why he decided to work with me.
So yeah, he said, I'm Jeff. I actually met him a few weeks ago at a startup weekend for an entrepreneurship thing. And we sat down and he started telling me his idea. And I got excited about it. I thought it was really cool. And the only thing that kind of stumped me was, why would you do a booklet and not an app? I'm a developer, and so he told me, basically, when you come into this country, you might not have a phone. You might not have resources, you might not even know what an app is. So you can buy a book. And then with that, you can also look at our book and then buy an app, because you found the way to buy an app from our book. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Then looking at the statistics, diving in a little bit more, 54 million people come to the country every year. It's actually 159 people come to the country, but 54 million people stay for extended duration. And if you were to target 1%, that's $5.4 million if we sold a book at $10 a book. So I'm a numbers guy, and that interested me.
Okay, it will not be a Bible, because with all this information you can think that it will be a Bible. No, it will not be a Bible like this. But we'll have all the information put in a small book like this. This is how we'll look our Ready to Go in USA, in America. Okay, and this is what Hassi was just saying, it will be only $30. I mean $10. And with the $10, we can make a huge amount. It's not, we are here to dream big, but we can start easily. The project is so feasible because we just need to gather information. When we've gathered information, then we can build the app. I mean, we can build the book. He's a good designer. And when he just designed the book, then you can hit the road. we've talked now with the program of the people of our program. They want to buy the book. 10,000 copies. They are ready to buy. So it's feasible. Thank you. All right.